Do you post things to social media and end up getting barely or no comments on your posts? If you do, I totally understand the struggle because we all want to get as many comments as possible because comments are the currency of social media. And the more comments you get, the more the algorithm is going to say, hey, that's a good post. We should show it to more people. And it snowballs from there. So if you're not getting comments on your post, it's probably for one of these four reasons. Number one, you don't actually ask a question for people to be able to answer or respond to. When you ask a question, it gives somebody something to respond to in the comments. So ask questions in your post. The second thing is that you don't make it relatable. When you share something that's like a personal story or anecdote, it allows other people to do the same. So if you're doing a post about, the biggest mistakes people make when buying their first house, and you share a little story about something that happened to you or maybe your parents when they bought their first house, other people are going to be much more likely to open up and also share their own stories in the comments. The third thing is you don't actually leave anything out so someone has something to respond to. If you give the top 10 tips for buying your first house and there's nothing else left, you've given every tip that you can think of, people are going to have a hard time adding to it. So maybe only give the top 3 tips and then say, what would you add below, right? Leave something out so people can add to it. And then the fourth thing is that, and this is probably the number one reason why you're not getting comments, is that you don't ever take the time to comment on other people's posts. For every one thing you post, you should be leaving comments on 5 other posts. So this is going to tap into our human nature of reciprocity. We want to help others. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So when somebody sees that you're commenting on their post, they're going to be a lot more likely to comment on yours when it comes up. And also it's going to create a thread line for the algorithm to make those connections between you and all these other people so that when you do post, your post will be a lot more likely to be in their feeds. Let me know in the comments if you found this helpful and which of these 4 tips that you personally are struggling with the most. And stay tuned because we have more great marketing tips like this coming for you every week.